ultimate ignorance is a rejection of something you know nothing about, yet refuse to investigate. Through piles of evidence and critical thinking, the Earth must be flat. We all should know and want to know that the Earth true form, because this is where we live. This is the planet that we inhabit. So with the research that I've done on other people's research and cross-analyzing and critically analyzing their theories, I can conclude that the Earth is flat. In this speech, I will demonstrate that the Earth is flat with the help of scientific theories, religious beliefs, and small facts, and other celebrities who also believe the Earth is flat. I want the audience to realize that the Earth is flat, and some of the most compelling evidence is in scientific theories. The most notable of these theories are the Great Ice Wall, universal acceleration, versus gravity, and the United States faked moon landing. According to the Flat Earth Society, the Great Ice Wall is the absolute barrier of Earth that holds all the water and oceans inside. Since Earth is flat, something has to hold it in, kind of like if you put water on a plate, the edges would hold the water from spilling over. So a British naval officer and polar explorer named Sir James Clark went to venture the South Pole and sailed around the Antarctic ice shelf and was able to conclude that, quote unquote, the obstruction was of such character as to leave no doubt in my mind to our future proceedings, for we might as well sail through the cliffs of Dover as to penetrate such a mass. Basically saying that it is impossible to sail through, and that it is just huge. This ice wall is huge. We have no idea how far the ice wall could extend, because the farther it goes, the theory is that the temperature reaches absolute zero, making it impossible for man to explore. Further on, the Flat Earth Society's website, they explain that gravity isn't the reason for objects wanting to reach their lowest potential energy. And that gravity is just for round Earth believers, for globes. Instead, it's actually universal acceleration. It's basically, think of it as the universe is just climbing up just going up over and over, and while it's going up, the speed and energy coming down is what is bringing objects down to the ground. So while we're going up, a shelf is holding my phone right now. Otherwise, my phone would would hit the floor because the Earth is moving upwards. Okay, next, NASA faked the moon landing and photoshopped pictures of Earth to deceive people into thinking that the Earth is round, when in reality it's flat. To prove that the moon landing is fake is on the live stream video, there was an American flag on the moon and it was waving, but that can't be possible because there's no atmosphere in space, so there's no way that there could have been a gust of wind. So not only does science back up a flat Earth theory, but so does religion. Through evidence in the Bible, there's Christians who studied many passages, and there's some that allude to the Earth being flat. An example, Isaiah 40:22. God sits throned on the vaulted roof of the earth, whose inhabitants are like grasshoppers, from Bible.com. And in Daniel 4:10, chapter 4, verse 10 through 11, Daniel says, I saw a tree of great height at the center of the earth. The tree grew and became strong, reaching with its top to the sky and visible to the earth's farthest bounds. God just has to sit on a vaulted roof to see all the world because it's flat and his sight is limitless, so he could just see but if it was round, he wouldn't be able to see all the way because it would curve under him. Also, only a tree on a flat earth in the center would be visible from all the bounds of the earth. If it was round, you wouldn't be able to see it from every from every angle. Also, scientist Robert J. Schadewald confirms these analyses when he summarizes the Bible. Along with all these theories, there are also other testable facts that can, just little facts that prove that the Earth's flatness. According to Optimal Health Review, the Statue of Liberty in New York stands actually at 326 feet above sea level, and on a clear day, it can be seen as far as 60 miles away. But if the Earth were a globe, then that would put Lady Liberty at an impossible 2,074 feet below the horizon. So the only way that it's possible to view is if the Earth was actually flat. Also, the explanation for the sun is that it's basically like Earth, it's flat, and it's just a 30-mile wide spotlight. Celebrities that support the Flat Earth Project include Kyrie Irving, B.O.B., and one of the very large finders and theorists, Darrell Marble. And with all this information, it's safe to say that the Earth is flat. Through scientific theory, religious views, and optical facts, just using your eyes, it's obvious to tell that the Earth isn't a globe, but it's flat. This applies to everybody because this is where we all live. And it also just explains that the government has been lying to us for years. And although some people say that they've seen pictures of Earth, they can't be sure because those images really were just faked, just like the moon landing.